Hey everybody, this is Wendy Pinnell, Realtor and Broker with On Track Realty. Wanted to talk to you guys today about the costs that go into buying a home before closing, and specifically, what are those costs can you get back if you don't make it to closing, right? That's your skin in the game. What can't be refunded? All right, guys, we have 4 things that we're going to run into before closing. We have the earnest money, the option fee, the inspection, and the appraisal, okay? Guys, I want you to think about putting the inspection and the appraisal over here and the earnest money and the option fee over here, okay? And let me tell you why. The inspector and the appraiser, they're just service providers, okay? They're providing you with a service. The inspector, okay, you hire him, you pick him out yourself, and he inspects the home, okay? You could technically do an inspection without ever buying a home. He just is providing a service. The same is true of the appraiser, okay? The difference is you don't even get to pick the appraiser, the lender does. But again, he's a service provider. Guys, both of those things, you're not gonna get them back if the closing doesn't come through. Sad but true. All right, guys, over here in this camp, we have earnest money and we have the option fee. So let's talk about those 2 things, okay, guys? Those are more directly linked, okay, to the contract itself. The option fee is when you first get under contract and you say, listen, Mr. Seller, I like your house a lot, but listen, can you give me a week so I can opt out of the contract for any reason if I don't like what I find? All right, and the seller says, sure, I'll take $100, I'll give you a week. Okay, guys, that money is not refundable, but you may see it again at closing. So if the house goes all the way to closing, you'll see that option money credited towards your closing costs, okay? Now, the earnest money. Guys, of the 4, this is what's refundable, okay? Under certain conditions, okay? So when you put in an offer, you go up to the seller and you say, listen, Mr. Seller, I earnestly want your home, and here's my earnest money to prove it, okay? But factored into that contract are some protections so you can get that money back if the closing doesn't come through. The first one is the option period. If you opt out during that option period, the earnest money comes back to you. And you know what? You don't even have to give a reason, okay? The second one is the financing contingency. If your loan doesn't come through in a certain amount of days, you can get your earnest money back, okay? And the third one is if the house doesn't appraise. If you ask for that contingency and the house doesn't appraise, you can get your earnest money back. Okay, guys, so of the 4, you're going into the home buying experience, you have 4 expenses, you have earnest money, option fee, inspection, and appraisal. The only one of those that can be refunded is the earnest money. Guys, does that all make sense? Listen, if you liked this video, please share it so your friends can enjoy it as well. I will talk to you guys later.